During last 10 years, I've managed and created content for 11 YouTube channels, both educational and entertainment. And right now my team is growing 7 YouTube channels for business owners and online experts. In this video, I will show you the difference between business channel and entertainment channel for everyone, and why you need to focus on getting at least 1,000 views to close your business goals.
Firstly, we need to speak about content foundation and different concepts that you need to understand why it's important to create content for your business. And we can start from the stats. YouTube is the second largest SEO platform after Google, and they are tightly connected. So if you, for example, write anything in the search bar in Google, you can see that you can see various YouTube videos, and video content lives much longer than just an article, because you can see first. So I wrote how to install Elementor, and first video that that Google promotes to me, this first video was published 7 years ago. Next one, search engines also index videos that are located on your website. So if you, for example, write Evgeny Maximov, you can see a lot of LinkedIn posts. That's interesting aspect, because I posted more than 100 videos on YouTube, but you can see Google search is showing LinkedIn post with these videos, even though it's just a link to YouTube video. So that's why you can improve your performance if you, for example, making SEO blog posts like this typical text articles. You can implement videos in this blog post and you will get much more traffic, because video is really good for improving SEO ranking. Next important mind shift change is about comparing your business, your YouTube channel, business YouTube channel with influencers channels. It's completely different games, because they are using different metrics. And if you, for example, gain 1,000 views, it can be equal to million views of, for example, influencers channel, because we are using different metrics. For business, it's important to have sales, have new leads for customer relation management systems, providing, for example, more free audits if it's part of your funnel. It's more about conversions. For influencers, it's much more important to have much more views, because you will sell your sponsorship based on your views. How often your viewers will use affiliate links? What about watch hours, playlists, returning viewers? It's completely different games, and please don't blend your business YouTube channel with typical influencers YouTube channel with million views and million subscribers. It's completely different game. Next concept, I have a question to you. So what's the difference? What does it mean for you, for your business, for your content? It's what is it? So it's about packaging the same content in different packages, and platforms can vary, but you need to understand that, for example, you can create one long form YouTube video and create 10 shorts out of it and post these shorts on YouTube Shorts, on Instagram, and on TikTok. Also, you can post it on LinkedIn, for example, why not? Or take audio track from your long form video and make a podcast. I like the concept of repurposing your content and post it across different platforms, because different platforms for different audiences and for different packages of your content. So use right package for the right platform. It's not equal making a podcast and making YouTube Shorts. It's completely two different content types. It will be weird if you post 15 seconds clip in your podcast feed. So keep this in mind. Next concept is about Netflix effect. You can see you have a lot of different TV shows, different movies, and it's about creating a content library that works for you even when you sleep. And you can compare, for example, Netflix with YouTube. It's the same layout, the same structure, and you need to use long form mindset, speaking about, for example, making YouTube videos, because results will be later, a little bit later. Here's one example of my YouTube video, really old, long YouTube video. You can see I posted it, but results are not phenomenal. It's like 20, 30, 50 views per day. But suddenly, something goes wrong, and I've got almost 200,000 views. You can see almost 1 year later, this video was found by algorithm, and I've got huge amount of views just in several months. But I had to wait almost a year to get these results. Your YouTube channel will grow, will get views, even if you don't post any content. If, for example, here's my YouTube channel, and you can see I posted during last year like 5 videos. That's not a huge result, but still every single day I've got some views, I've got new subscribers, I've got more impressions. So again, free organic traffic. Even if you don't post content on YouTube, you still get free organic traffic. I really like YouTube because you can just escape this hamster wheel where you need to post everything every single day. For example, comparing with LinkedIn, X, Instagram, you can just post several videos per quarter and forget about YouTube completely, and you will still get views. Next concept, web of content. So you need to understand ecosystem of your brand and on which platforms you post content, because if you have dead platforms but you're promoting these dead platforms, it will be weird to drive traffic on on a platform where last post was like 3 years ago. And that's important for your content and marketing team, and also for your leads, because if they open really old, outdated platform, they will just leave because they will think that this platform and this business is dead. Speaking about my example, right now I have YouTube, LinkedIn, and website. Only 3 platforms, even though I also had a podcast, I had Instagram account, I had other email, newsletter. I don't promote them on these platforms, but still I also use Google Ads and I run traffic on YouTube and on website, and also I have my Instagram account, and yeah, they tightly connected, but again, I don't actively promoting my Instagram because I'm not using it. But this web was different like 1 year ago, because I promoted myself aggressively on Skillshare, on Udemy. I also worked as a freelance service provider, so I promoted my own services. I also used Instagram a lot, and I had my digital store, and you can see it's 2 different pictures. And that's okay if your system, your platforms will evolve and something will die and you just remove these platforms from your like lists of your social medias, and that's okay. Even though what I did like 2 years ago, I still get results because again, my search optimization of my name works for me. 5 out of 8 links are mine. It's about me. It's about my website, my YouTube channel, my LinkedIn, my Udemy courses, also my company. It's much better in terms of SEO optimization than other platforms. So that's why I have a homework for you. Just write it down, check your social networks and your website. Should you add some platforms or remove something, and check both personal accounts and your business accounts, because for example, you can have like outdated information in your personal Instagram account. That's typical mistake that I saw. Next concept is power of free content, pretty obvious, and you never know who will watch, who will see your post, your video, your story, and it opens limitless opportunities, possibilities that can change the entire vector of your own life and your company life. In my case, I post not a lot of content, but still I've got an invitation from real estate company to work as a content maker in-house in their team. They found me through LinkedIn, where I post content about content, and because I post content on LinkedIn, I just appear firstly because I have more connections, engaged audience. I also get additional job invitation from UK company to work as a content producer, and they again find me through LinkedIn. And also I've got proposal from a company to create video editing course about their app, and they found me through my free video editing courses that I published like 2-3 years ago. And I don't have huge audience, and I don't use a lot of like paid traffic. Yes, I am using paid traffic, but I'm driving it on specific funnels or specific dedicated videos which are part of the funnel, and I don't post a lot of content. So that's why I'm repeating this phrase that you don't need to have million subscribers for now. In future, of course, you can set this as a target goal. Next 2 concepts you need to understand. Video production is expensive. Only camera, for example, this camera that I have, it costs money, and you need to know how to use it. If you, for example, want to have cinematic view you want to shoot videos quality like TV show, you need to buy, for example, this body, and you also need additional accessories like lenses, different cages, external monitors, SSD drivers to store this. You also need to have expensive computer to process all this information. One camera is okay, it's affordable, but what if you want to shoot 3-camera interview or 5-camera interview? So you need to multiply the cost of production by 3, 4, 5. Also, you need to have good audio quality using, for example, these external recorders or these microphones that I'm using right now. And again, pricing is different based on your goal and type of content that you want to produce. Also, tripods, lights, cloud storage, video editing apps, service for providing and getting feedback about your video, various stuff about graphics, animations, design of your thumbnail, your banners, work with sound, and that's why movie production costs a lot. Hundreds of $1,000,000 to create 2-hour movie. That's okay. Video format itself is the most expensive type of content that you can imagine. I am not speaking about creating, for example, different graphics for specific for stadium or for this Las Vegas ball. It's completely different game. Cost of text production, because you just need to have a keyboard, and compare video production. Maybe you are thinking that, oh, I just need to post some videos, some titles, some descriptions, some thumbnails, but it's a huge iceberg that you can't see. A lot of stuff that you need to know, you need to implement, you need to test, you need to invest money, time, knowledge into this, and video is complicated comparing with all other types of content. Podcast, text, live streaming, email, newsletter, all these formats are small part of video production itself, because if you're doing it alone, it becomes really complex, really complicated, and you need to learn a lot of skills, because you need to know about how to shoot videos, how to work with equipment, because you can see it has some buttons and it's kind of like kind of scary how to use this machine. You also need to know how to edit videos, how to make really cool looking and converting design. Also, you need to work with text. So again, you can see text post on LinkedIn is only part of video production. You need to know how to record yourself without this imposter syndrome. You need to know how to work with specific social media, because again, long form video on YouTube is fine, but long form video on LinkedIn or on Instagram is weird. It looks scary, and solution is located in the next module.